Let's talk about your current role. So, you founded the Effective Syndicate, what you lead now, and what do you do?
I did, yes. So May of this year will be our 4th year anniversary. Started in
Congratulations.
2015. Thank you. And I think, like most business leaders, I'm walking the tightrope of working in the business and on the business. So on the business is what are our processes? How do we get better? How do we raise that standard? And then in the business is working with clients to help them get better in whatever processes they're working on.
Fantastic. All right, so let's shift gears again here. E-commerce is the theme of the show today, and you can have the best whiteboarded strategy out. It's approved by the powers that be, but if you don't have the operations and the operational capacity and capability to really execute on the opportunity that is e-commerce, you're not getting anywhere, or you're going to get nowhere fast. So what in your view, what are some of the things that companies must be able to do in order to optimize the revenue opportunities in the Amazon age?
Well, a couple of things, and let me start with again a quick story. My business partner and I decided we were going to get Microsoft Surfaces, the little tablet, which is a very effective tool, by the way. We love it. But he bought his from Amazon, and he's more of a tech guy than I am. So I was like, all right, let me try it for a week and see if I like it. Hey, dude, I love this thing. Amazon had stopped that sale. So I started looking around, and sure enough, there was a computer company, same price, same package, free 2-day shipping. So I ordered it. Thinking, all right, here we go. They've caught up. They figured out that Amazon is the wave, and here they go. So 3 days later, I didn't have anything, right? And it was a 3-piece package. So I went on the website and come to find out that my payment that I'd gotten confirmed didn't go through. So I called them. When I called them, I was 49th in queue.
Ugh.
You can wait. You're 49th in queue. Wait time's approximately 29 minutes. Okay, no fun. Signed back on, redid it, got another confirmation. Well, 2 days after that, I got one part, which is the little digital stylus pen. No computer, right? So now I'm like 6 days into this thing, and now I'm just annoyed at myself. I should have paid the extra money and skipped the sale. But eventually, finally got the Surface like 5 or 6 days, and I actually have started to blog on it because if your operation is that poor, and you're trying to compete in this digital age, and they are an e-commerce site. They do not have a brick-and-mortar store.
Wow.
You just don't have a chance.
No.
And it's the same whether you're talking about e-commerce or any other process. Our way of thinking is passion for people, passion for process, and that's because we believe if you get the culture right, you can put any strategy you want to in front of them, and they will figure it out, and they'll work through it, and they'll make it win. And if you don't, it doesn't matter. You could have the best flip chart. You could have the best Lean Six Sigma, whatever thing you want, and it's just going to suck because people are frustrated. The Gallup poll keeps showing us 70% of the American workforce is either disengaged or actively disengaged, and it's because of really crappy leadership and really crappy cultures in these organizations. And now you're going to compete against Amazon that is just lighting up the world. Dude, you got a snowball's chance in hell of making it through that.
So what else from you shared a lot there, but kind of chopping it up a little bit. What else do you feel many companies are lacking that are moving into or really want to capitalize or licking their chops at all this e-commerce and all the revenue opportunities? What else do you find lacking?
I think I would echo what Don said is building that team, right? Getting really, really clear on what you're trying to do. So in the consulting space, we get called a lot, and the people who call us in, we say, what are you trying to do? And they say, we're trying to get better. Well, okay, that's motherhood and apple pie. So do I. But really getting definitive and specific on what better means is similar to this e-commerce thing. They need to have a dedicated leadership team focused on e-commerce. They need to have a very clear strategy. They need to have very clear goals and objectives, and then execute the plan violently if they want to compete in that space.
Execute the plan violently.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I like that too. What does that mean in paint a picture?
Execution violently means that I'm not going to sit around and debate whether or not water's wet. We've got a plan, we've got a strategy, we've got goals and objectives. It's just go time. It's time to execute the plan. without a lot of second guessing, without a lot of belabored meetings, and the 4-hour meeting that should be a 15-minute conversation. We still see that in organizations in this digital age where literally my cell phone is more powerful than the computer system that sent the Apollo space mission, right? But I'm going to have a 4-hour meeting, and it's like, guys, you just don't have time.
Right.
You're working 60 hours a week. You're working on weekends. Why do you need to have a 4-hour meeting?